Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Root Beer Mondays.
This is Root Beer Mondays. This is Root Beer Mondays. We talk every Monday. You listen every Monday.
Do you listen to our pod?
No, because it doesn't
Are
matter.
you gonna listen now?
It's not what I
We're
envisioned.
drinking root beer,
Cause we are talking.
You know it's Josh and Aiden. You wanna listen to our podcast now? Do you listen to the podcast? Do you listen? Do you listen? Do you listen to our podcast? So the intro just played. Wait, what?
Mhm.
Okay, and so we're doing a little special episode for you today. We're doing a little mukbang while we pod. Would you like to share what you're mucking on?
So, I kind of saw it earlier.
Is it like a curry?
Mm-mm.
What is that?
It's like marinated meat and with bok choy.
Oh, nice.
What do you have for today?
Obviously, the nugs. Cabbage. And we really going all out today. The za.
No way.
Yeah, this is my girl dinner tonight. But
It's a very balanced meal.
as you can see, we're at the beach today.
Yay.
I'm worried that they can hear me.
Oh. Can they?
I don't know. Well,
Okay,
we
whatever.
decided to do this for efficiency's sake because I'm a little busy today, as it so happens. And
So am I.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, we should just eat while we're having our pod so that, like... I mean, we should eat while we're on the beach, so it's a vibe, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, how have you been? What are you up to?
Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I mean, I've been good. Just work. Nothing crazy.
I feel like we haven't talked in a while. It's been a while since we talked.
No, it's been like 5 days.
Okay, fair.
Which is honestly a record for us, if you think about it.
Yeah. It's been a pretty busy week for me, I feel like. Let's
It has
see.
not been a busy week for me. But honestly, I was so tired from being busy the previous weeks because I kept traveling. So it's kind of nice, actually. I kind of got to settle a little.
Yeah, you've been going back and forth between Richmond and Nova for a little while now.
So I got really tired.
Yeah. Fair enough, honestly.
Mm.
But let's see, last week... So wait. So Chinese New Year lasts for like 2 weeks, is that what it is?
I don't know. I only celebrate it for one day. And then everything's back to normal.
Well...
Why?
No, I'm pretty sure it's like a long holiday. But...
Um.
So I had 2 dumpling making parties on Saturday, actually. Which...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I also made some like liang ban cai, which is like, you know, like the cold salad kind of thing that
Yeah.
Chinese people have.
Veggies.
Yeah.
Veggies.
And then I also it's actually a Chinese tea house near me in the big city near where I live, which nobody knows.
As if you didn't say Richmond Nova.
But it was actually really nice. I would definitely go back again.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then, other than that, playing volleyball, running. I went on a run for the first time in a while on Saturday, which was really fun.
Mm.
And then we had another volleyball game for our league yesterday, but we ended up losing, which means
Mm.
that we're not going to make the
Wow, that's a big
playoffs.
surprise. Oh no, the big upset. Because I heard, like, going into it, you guys were the favorites.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, like I don't mind because, we're giving the little guys a chance to
Mm.
play in the finals, but somebody had to do it. Someone had to be the bigger
Yeah,
person.
like factoring into like your health and then your injury like history with the
Mhm.
team. It was low-key a pretty good performance all year round,
Yeah,
honestly,
honestly.
all things considered.
But
Yeah, that's good.
no, it's not good. It's not.
Oh, it's not good.
I mean, it's a little sad. And I'm not going to be able
Yeah,
to make the next game, which is our last game. So, it's
even though
fine.
you guys are guaranteed to get kicked. It's like the last regular season game.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hmm, that's fair. Well,
But
as for me,
oh yeah.
what? I had a pretty crushing week.
What does that mean?
Um, I don't know, interpret it how you will, but so since I was like in-house maxing, since I was like not doing anything, I was like also fat chud maxing, as I've told everyone. So I was like maximizing being fat and like lazy. So on Friday I ordered barbecue chicken, BBQ chicken, and ate rice with BBQ chicken and just demolished it. And then I was like, wow, that was a good Friday. And then on Saturday I ordered Wingstop and I demolished it. So it was a pretty good weekend for me overall. Fat chud maxing wise.
That's actually insane.
But yeah, I just fat chud maxed. Oh, and open Pokemon.
Oh, really? What'd you get?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh,
We can check the spread.
wait, what?
Are these all mine?
Hold on. Let me zoom in on
Yes.
your picture.
What
Okay.
picture? Can you see?
Yeah. Beautifly. Oh,
Normal.
Numal.
This
Whoa.
new Mega Art Rare, but it's like one of the worser ones. Oh, this is just the promo. I'm not doing a good job of showing you this. The glare is horrible. Another ends promo.
Oh my
Another ends
gosh.
promo. Another ends promo. Oh, that's it? I
So
think that's
you
it.
ripped 4 ETBs?
Well, I ripped four with my friend. Two was mine, two was my friend.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh. That's
this
actually
is what
crazy.
they this is what they hit. Oh, I hit a ultra rare ends PP up.
Oh,
So Mimikyu, I actually like this card.
that's cool.
Another
Numal.
Numel. Score Bunny. Dustox.
Ooh.
And Jamming Tower. Tower of Jam. Yeah, our boxes have sucked.
Yeah, what the heck?
So, we Loki got ripped off. I paid 120 for that, so
For four,
no for two.
oh, for two?
Yeah. Unfortunate, but that's gambling.
Oh my gosh, I just dropped my chopstick.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about the audio for this episode. I wonder if... I hope you're not
You
getting,
wanna
like,
check?
double... I can't really check. I have to stop the podcast.
Hmm.
Well, I guess I could just cut it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. BRB, guys. Well, it's just gonna be a second for you all. Alright, check the audio. I think it's, like, whatever. We need some...
Oh, we're back?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
We need the chat to tell us what they thought about today's episode. Leave a
I guess
comment.
I'll pull up my bench.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, what?
Chat, comment bacon if your name is Joseph. comment beach if your name is
Not Joseph.
yeah. So this will be a test for you guys whether you know your own name.
Yeah. Loyalty test. A random winner will be selected, and then they will get $1,000 from Aiden.
Wait, wait, what? No, no, no. I do not agree with this.
Oh, I thought we talked about this.
Are you being for real right now?
Oh, my bad. It's a future episode thing, I think.
Maybe if I become like a billionaire.
We're gonna be Mr. Least.
But yeah, I guess you've been fat chud maxing as you call it.
Yeah,
This
I think
is
I
like
created that term, Loki.
really. I was gonna say like this is some like next level. I've never like heard this before. Fat chud maxing. Oh shoot!
Well,
Sorry guys.
fat chud is already a thing. Oh, chud maxing is a thing.
But fat chud maxing is not.
Hmm.
What's the for our viewers who don't know what these terms mean? What is a chud? What is chud maxing?
It's like, how do I say it? It's like if you think of Peter Griffin, he's probably a chud. We can look it up.
So you're just becoming Peter Griffin, is what you're saying?
Pretty much, chud. Chud is a generalized term of disparagement used somewhat synonymously with fool, troll, and jerk. Oh. Usually a man. Sick.
I thought it was like, I thought it was coming from like Chad, like the opposite of Chad.
Yeah, so it's like fat guy. Oh well. Fat chud maxer.
Hmm. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you have hobbies.
Like chud maxing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's my favorite pastime.
But yeah, I feel like it's also been an eventful week in current events. If you're caught up,
It's very.
um, one that I've been following very closely is, and it's very dear to me. It's something I care a lot about. Have you heard of
Mhm.
Punch the Monkey?
Mhm.
Yeah. So basically, for those of you who don't know, there's this monkey at a zoo in Japan, and his name is
Can you
Punch.
show him a picture?
Oh, I guess I could. You know what? Let me make a guest account. Punch the monkey.
This cannot show up in your search history.
It's in my search history.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's just this adorable little monkey, and the story is he was abandoned by his mom and like rejected by the rest of his
Colony.
yeah, basically. And so everyone's just like so sad for him, and he's like bonded to this orangutan stuffy, and
Mm.
like it's just so sad. And then
He gets harassed. He gets bullied.
yeah, what we found out is that recently he's getting like literally dragged around, literally like ostracized and turned away from his own kind, his own monkeys. And it's just terrible. It's so sad to watch, and every time he's like screaming, he runs back to his little plushie, and it's just like it's terrible what they're doing to him.
Hmm.
And like here and there you'll see small moments where like somebody accepts him, someone hugs him, but then it's just this cycle all over again. Like they just keep on pushing him away, and like you think like honestly it's like manipulative behavior if you think about it, cuz they're like hurting
Hmm.
him and then they pull him back in just for a little bit so he like feels attached, he feels that sense of safety, and they just keep on doing it, the same abusive toxic behavior, you know?
It's like a toxic relationship with your father.
Yeah, it's just wrong. It's so wrong what they're doing to him.
Yeah. And this is why the political woke agenda needs to be stopped.
I just think like we need a little more peace. We need a little bit more acceptance in our communities, cause I mean, just look at this. This is terrible, you know?
Mm. Look at him wailing. But if anything, this shows, if anything, we can learn from this because we humans are not too different from Punch the Monkey
Exactly.
and the colonies and the fights we have. So what does that say, Monkey Aiden?
What? Wait, hang on. I don't remember that part of the script, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, so what do you wanna do for Punch the Monkey?
Mm, well, obviously, I think we should set up a relief fund for him to get
Mm.
him the help that he needs, you know?
Yeah, like rehab.
Exactly. He needs to pay for his hospital bills, you know, they've been hurting him. He needs
Yeah,
mental, he needs a therapist to
he needs a job.
maybe.
Honestly, with how famous he is, he could be an influencer right now.
But that's what I'm saying, like, honestly, and every single time some like news comes out about him, he
Gets a lot of clicks.
yeah, he gets a lot of clicks, and so that's why the adult monkeys are like okay with him. They see that he's famous, and so they accept him for the time, but they're only using him, you know. They just want that moment of
Yeah,
screen time. They just want
he's
that
like a
moment.
child star being used by the adults.
Exactly, exactly.
Are we still talking about monkeys?
Yeah, we're talking about Punch.
Yeah. With that being said, to honor Punch the Monkey, the Aiden and Josh Relief Fund will donate $5,000 to Punch the Monkey.
Yeah. I will not give money to our viewers, but I will donate it to Punch.
Valid, honestly.
Have you been keeping up with the Punch news though?
Not so much, but I've been seeing like a lot of the zookeepers, because they're Japanese, right? They're from
Mm-hmm.
Japan, and they were like bowing, saying thanks for all the support, blah blah blah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's that one
but that's
that's
all I've
really.
heard.
There's like this one that's really good looking.
Oh,
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about?
the monkey?
No, the zookeeper.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah.
I did. I don't. I tend not to look at men in that way most of the time.
I mean, I couldn't avoid it because he was with the monkey, you know.
I was just not paying attention, so. But yeah, a lot of crazy things on the news right now.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Like what?
was Punch the only one that you were aware of?
Yeah, honestly, like I feel like it's the biggest thing happening right now, so it's hard to avoid, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely top one.
What were you gonna
Like,
talk about?
so it's not as important, obviously, but it's Trump. He got basically the judiciary branch, Supreme Court ruled that his tariffs were illegal.
Oh,
So, but that's not as important as Punch the Monkey, obviously.
uh-huh.
And then the Mex for the other number three, I'd say most important news is they just killed the head of the arguably biggest Mexican drug cartel leader
Oh my gosh,
in Mexico.
I saw that. Was that the
But
the
but
airport stuff?
yeah, but that's obviously not as big as Punch the Monkey. It's like third, I would say. So yeah, so Punch the Monkey number one, tariffs number two, and then war in Mexico number three.
Yeah, but it is terrible what they're doing to him. Like, I think we
Oh,
should
which
at
one?
least like Punch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about El Mencho.
No, no, we should at least like I don't know, maybe try to introduce him to another pack or like
No, you know what we should do?
what?
Subscribe to our channel and then comment "Pray for Punch" down below. If you're a true Punch supporter,
Each
please write
comment
that.
is one prayer for Punch.
Mm, each dollar that goes to us, it's Patreon/Ruby Mondays.
Yeah, but I just, you know, I feel
Hmm.
like I don't know. I've just been thinking about him a lot. I've been talking about him a lot. Yeah.
Seems like you're very passionate about Punch the Monkey.
I mean, he's so cute, you know?
Yeah, fair. But if you want a quick breakdown for the other two big news,
Uh-huh.
so for the Trump thing, basically the judicial branch or Supreme Court, they decided that his tariffs were not supposed to be done by him because it was a power that's held by Congress. Like
The
the president's
executive
not
order
supposed to.
or something.
Yeah, yeah. Like he did it himself, but it was supposed to go through Congress. He
Uh-huh.
was not supposed to do it himself. So they said they deemed it illegal and or like not illegal, but like I'm pretty sure they said like, oh, you can't do that, and like we need to stop doing this. So all the companies that paid tariff money are suing him.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but it's like such a mess, right? Because like, oh, how do you even track that at this point? Because you already it's a headache, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also like insider trading or like not insider trading, but Howard Lutnick, the head of like Department of Economy, I think. His son basically has this thing where he bought all those debt. So like he went to like Meta, say Meta, and say let's say Meta has like $1 billion spent in tariffs.
Mm-hmm.
So Howard Lutnick's son basically said, "I'll buy your 1 billion tariff debt, but like I get all the spoils if it gets like if it does get reversed."
Whoa.
Yeah. So like what as a company, why would you sell that? It's because you didn't know it was getting reversed, right?
Yeah.
So you had the comfort of like, oh, he's just gonna pay it off for me, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much. It's like a yeah, but Howard Lutnick, the head of Department of Economy, his son bought that. It's like, dude.
It's kind of crazy.
So yeah, that's totally not corruption, because like it's his son, so it can't be corruption, right?
We'll never know.
Yeah, because like obviously the Trump administration can never be wrong, but alas. Um, and then what was I saying? Oh, Trump like did a press conference or something. I forgot or a hearing. He's actually doing a State of the Union address tonight,
Hmm.
but no, I don't care. Um, what the press conference he held the other day, he was like saying, "Oh, it's like the Democrat agenda to like oppose this,"
Mm-hmm.
but 6 out of the 9 Supreme Court justices are Republicans. And I think 3 of them he appointed himself, and 2 of them opposed it. Or
That's
like
funny.
or 4. It's just funny. But yeah, that's the Trump stuff. But then he said he was gonna do a global tariff or something. So I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I will say,
Anyways, yeah.
not directly related to this, but I think I've like been seeing a lot of semi-political things on my algorithm lately, and I feel like it's so easy to understand why conspiracy theorists like exist. You know what I
Yeah,
mean though? Like
because they feed you what you want to hear.
exactly, and it makes so much sense. They say everything is truth, and then you're like, well, yeah, like
Well,
maybe I
yeah.
don't
Mm.
trust these people. Maybe like there is something wrong with this, or maybe something's happening here. It's like everything you can tie it to something else, and so like I totally get why people are like crazy conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, they were talking about it the other day, but apparently there's this website. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like Ground something news.
Hmm.
It's basically it tells you like if you provide a certain piece of news, it'll tell you like both sides and like what both biases are and whether it's like objectively, yeah, whatever. But even then you could look at that and be like, "Oh, someone could just like be biased there and then like try to make one side look bad
Hmm.
and keep saying they're biased or whatever." So, yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just like whatever you hear, you have to take it with a grain of salt, no matter who says it.
Yeah, unless it's from Root Beer Mondays. That's a different
Exactly,
story, obviously.
exactly. Yeah, we are a very trustworthy source on all things. And we
Yeah,
talk about meaningful things like Punch the Monkey, Singles Inferno.
and Trump.
Yeah, yeah,
The most important things in the world. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, as for the third news, the Mexican drug cartel thing, I actually just watched the video like earlier because it was from my news source,
Uh-huh.
Big A,
What?
and he
Big
actually
guy?
gave a really good,
SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay?
yeah, Big A,
Oh, Big A.
um,
Okay, okay.
Big A, yeah, Atrioc. He actually gave a really good explanation. Basically, so they did kill the head, and they killed him from not tracking him down because it was impossible apparently to track him down, but apparently it was from his mistress.
Whoa.
Like they tracked him from his mistress because she was more out there, I guess.
Hmm.
But yeah, so they when the mistress went to his bunker or like his the headquarters, they waited for her to leave, and then they just went in, and then he actually escaped into the woods, but then they found him. I forgot if they shot him or something, but when they got him on the helicopter, he was already dead. So you think it's like, oh, sick, war on drugs is good, right? But no, actually, it became like crazy because uh they retaliated. So they
Hmm.
started like lighting up cars on fire, destroying everything in Mexico, basically retaliating and saying, you kill our leaders, we make Mexico a really bad tourist destination spot.
Hmm.
And this is very like important because as everyone knows, the World Cup 2026 is coming up and it's gonna be in Mexico, America, and Canada.
Oh, right.
And guess where one of the venues for the Mexico games are?
Where he was.
Yeah, right in the city where he was, like literally. So that's actually insane. I don't know if low-key, if I'm a soccer player, I might not want to play in Mexico. Because like why even risk it, right? You're
Yeah.
worth like $50 million, whatever. So,
Well, the other thing is, maybe this is out of touch. I'm not really sure how the dynamics are working here. I'm not sure who's the good guys, who the bad guys. But I know
mm,
at least in history, like some of these um, gangs or mafias, that kind of stuff, they did, or I'm not trying to justify anything or like say anything, but they did a lot of bad things, but they also have a big hand in the community even still. And
yeah,
so
sort of.
a big, maybe I don't know how like beneficial or what kind of presence they have, but they have a big impact on the community. And so even like cutting off the head of that can also send ripples through just at everyday citizens, even if it's not like some full blown war like this.
Yeah. But it's actually kind of funny because so basically like obviously they have a lot of jobs, right, to run a whole cartel.
Hmm.
So they provide for people who don't have jobs, right?
Yeah.
But apparently lately, drone technology is not only very prevalent in war, but it's also very prevalent for gangs and drug cartels.
Oh.
So they've been using that, and then apparently they use AI as well. I'm not sure how, but like Big A talked about it, and apparently there was a news source that said job uh job jobs in like Mexican cartels are shrinking because of this.
Whoa, I did not know that that was going to be a possibility.
Right? So the job market in even drug cartels is also in danger.
It's rough out here, bro. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's
rough.
rough out here, guys. So if you don't have a job, don't worry. Even the drug cartels can't get a job. But yeah, Big A also kept talking, and basically he showed many instances where we did kill the head of the snake every time. And this is like a strategy, right?
Hmm.
You think you kill the head of the snake, you win. But like drug usage and overdose usage in America is at an all-time high, and it keeps rising. And if you compare it like one to one with drug sales from Mexico, it's like one to one. Like both of them are going up linearly.
Hmm.
So it's like everybody's questioning like, is this even a good method? Because like one, you cut off the head of the snake, it still goes up. Two, when you kill the head of the snake, they retaliate and then like destroy your stuff, your city, your country. So people are like questioning if this is even a good strat.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So because of that, he showed alternatives of like what other countries did to combat it, like in the past. So Portugal had this issue where um they had a heroin crisis, like everybody was doing heroin.
Hmm.
So what they did was like instead of like putting them in jail for using heroin, they invested into rehab. So once you're caught, you instantly get put into rehab, and you
Hmm.
get monitored. So Loki, like they're trying to cut off the money because like if the users are still there, there's gonna be like other suppliers, right? There's gonna be other
Interesting.
cartels. Yeah. And then I found out that Switzerland, they also had like a drug problem. And what they did was, this was like really long time ago. I think it's like 19 whatevers.
Yeah.
So what they did to combat it, or their strategy was they provided fresh and like lab safe drugs. So if you come to them, they'll give you the drugs.
Interesting. But the
Yeah,
problem is like this is also like a whole a system that we have to build, and the
yeah.
scale of the US, it's like not
It's like way bigger.
necessarily possible to have this kind of like widespread change, you know?
Yeah. It's just like a matter of like what strategy you think is the best, but I'm not, this is not my problem. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's hard. It's like I feel like there's so many things like that where there's like these systematic eh, I don't know if like injustice is the right word, imbalances, systematic
Yeah.
imbalances, and kind of we want to live one kind of way, but things have naturally tended towards the other that are so deep rooted. It's like, where do you even begin to start making that change? Like,
Yeah.
does it start at the individual? Does it start with the systems? Does it start like, where does it start? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that.
Yeah, me neither. Because it's very confusing. Because you have so many reasons why this system is like up. Because like on one side you have people that are probably depressed from their everyday jobs, and that's why they want to do drugs. And on the other side you have people who couldn't even get jobs, and they're like their only choice is to do like to sell drugs. And then you have supply and demand, and then so yeah, and that just keeps going up. So food for thought, guys.
Leave a comment if you do drugs.
Okay, and time to hop on a serious conversation.
Uh
How many poops did we do today?
huh. Are we being for real? I pooped once.
I didn't poop today yet because I worked in person. Usually I poop. Oh no no no! I actually pooped in my office. I usually avoid trying to poop in my office because I actually like to wipe with water instead of just dry toilet paper because it hurts. Or it doesn't hurt, but I grew up with a bidet, so it makes more sense for me to. Yeah, America's low-key behind on that. Did we talk about this already?
Yeah, we talked about this in our first
First
episode.
episode. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bidets.
Hmm.
Invest in a bidet, guys. And maybe I'll show up to your house if you do. But yeah.
Yeah, I pooped one time today. It was also at the office.
Oh,
Do you enjoy pooping in, or like do you get poop shy in public, or is it mostly the issue of the water?
um, I don't really get poop shy. I don't really care. But it's more like for me, one, it's kind of dirty if they don't have like the paper for
Oh
the
yeah.
seat. But if they don't have that, I usually just use like a crazy amount of. We've talked about this. I
I
use
don't
like
think we
a
talked about, did
trees.
we talk about
No,
this in the pod?
yeah, I feel like we did because I remember saying something like, "Oh, I use like an ungodly amount of toilet paper to like cover it,
Hmm.
enough to kill like two trees or something." I think I
Oh,
remember
okay.
something along those lines. If you're a true viewer, can you comment down below which one we did? But yeah, but I don't get poop shy. It's just a matter of like me wiping it after is the annoying part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For me, um, well, we have a couple different floors. Sorry. So the other question I was gonna ask is like, would you go to a different floor to poop, or would you poop on your floor in the office?
I usually do because all my floors, bathrooms are the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, are you saying like if there was a better floor, would I go there?
No, no, no. It's like if you poop on your floor, maybe someone on your floor knows what your shoes look like, or maybe they like see you walking in. But if you poop on a different floor, no one knows you, so you're like kind of like a
That's
ghost,
true.
you know?
Yeah, you could. I mean, that's. I don't care if people know I poop or not. If anything, I announce it beforehand. Usually, I'm like, oh, I need to take a dump.
Oh, no, I'm
Yeah.
not an announcer.
Oh, I mean, I don't. If I need to do it, I'm always like, yep, need to take a dump. And the thing is, I know what you're talking about, like the shoes thing, because every time I pull down my pants in like office, my badge is on my right pocket.
Hmm.
And then so if I pull it down, then my badge is at shoe level, right? So if people are looking down, they can probably see my
No, dude,
badge.
that's why I put my badge in my pocket before I take off my pants.
Mm. I'm
Yeah.
just too lazy because I just attach it to my pants. I'm like, eh, so I can pull it out and just scan it.
But the thing for
Oh,
me,
today,
huh?
so today there's actually, oh my God, I came in at like 8 and then basically I went through the back door and this back door you need to scan because on the front door you can just talk to security or like there's a security guard so you don't need
Yeah.
to scan. Anyways, so there's three people, me included. There's a black lady, me, and then a white guy, right? We are walking like towards the door. The black lady scanned her thing, her badge, and then opened the door. And then I was holding like she didn't hold it by the way. She just like opened it and then just like left it even though she knows two people are trailing her. I'm like, "What?" So that was already a red flag. But then I was holding the door and she was like, "Scan your badge." I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Okay, I don't care." I thought she was like a security guard or something.
Uh-huh.
So I scanned it. And then I held the door for the guy behind me and then she didn't really care. And then she just kept like she bolts into her
She's
office,
like
which was like on the same
sprinting.
floor. Yeah, she was like angrily sprinting. And then I found out that she was like a receptionist at that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why you're a bum. Anyways, um,
Oh my gosh.
and then I was like waiting for the elevator. I pressed the elevator button, and the guy behind me, he was like, I didn't think you needed to do that.
That's funny.
And I was like, I was just like, had a bad morning, I guess. But yeah, I told my coworkers, I was like, yeah. I feel bad for. I feel like for you to get at that point, you'd have to hate life. But hey,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it is really interesting like seeing what work culture looks like across different companies. Or I don't
yeah,
know how
like
much
who cares
yeah.
if I scan or not? Like, what are you talking about? Because we share office buildings. Because
Hmm.
it's based in Idaho, so their main building is not here, or
Yeah.
Canada now. I guess yeah, we're based in Canada.
But yeah, I feel like at least for me, I feel like I've been very lucky with the places I've worked so far because like the work culture in
Mm.
general is it's like work hard, but everyone's still friendly. Everyone like seems to care about each other.
Yeah,
Um, but like I hear stories about like some teams, even at the same company that I work at, and like it's like, oh, it really depends on like where you are, depends on the people you're surrounded with, like really what kind of work culture you get. Um,
yeah,
and I feel like it really does only take like a few sour experiences to kind of like change. It's like it's hard to build it up, but then easy to like break down that
tear it down.
culture and
Yeah,
the trust.
it's like one bad apple just
Yeah.
ruins the bunch. But yeah, I mean, my work culture is also really nice. Like they just let you do whatever you want as long as you get the job done.
Hmm.
Although lately, new management since we got acquired have been more let's say like stingy.
Has
Uh,
something happened in the past week to you? Like, is there anything going on? I know there was some stuff happening earlier with like time and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, basically time has been basically back then it used to be like, oh, just work 8 hours. Like you come in at seven, you can leave whenever you want. Like as long as like you know what I mean. You come at 7:40, leave at 4:40. Who cares?
Hmm.
You don't take lunch. You leave at 4. That's what I usually do. Um, but lately it's been stressed more that you have to be in this specific time window, like 7 to 4, 8 to 5, and people are like, what? And then you have to come into office 3 days, and then people are like, what? But with that being said, nobody's really following it that well still, because nobody really cares. Because everybody's like, why are you taking this away from us, right? Because like
Yeah.
we everything was working. It's not like we were doing bad. If anything, we were doing really good too. We beat a lot of utilization goals and stuff. But I feel like that's just new management. So
Yeah.
yeah, who cares? We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, the other interesting thing is, like before COVID happened, there was no work from home. There's no hybrid kind of stuff really. I mean, there
Mm,
was, but it wasn't the norm. And so
it's very rare.
it's very interesting to see like our generation coming into work and like having these expectations,
This
you know?
luxury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I don't know. I personally think like it's a great thing. I think hybrid
me too.
is like it makes a lot of things in life easier. That being said,
Mm,
I personally do like going into the office. I feel like I'm pretty productive in the office. I feel like there's a
yeah.
lot of nice amenities that make me want to go into the office. But it is interesting that like expectation that we have, and even like now with the, I don't want to say like older generation, but people who had been working before COVID, like
Yeah.
I feel like even though there used to be that expectation, like it has been like changing. So there is this weird like push and pull between like should we go back all days in person? Should we stay hybrid? Should we go remote? But yeah.
Yeah, personally, I think 2 days office, 3 days hybrid is probably the best, in my
Hmm.
opinion. But
I also know people who like they go into the office every day because they just can't work from home. They can't like.
yeah, no, I've heard of people like that. I mean, there's people like that in my office.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it's a thing. But yeah, I mean, I also feel more productive when I'm in office. I'm also way more hydrated because I keep drinking water. I don't know why.
That's super random.
Yeah, it's just like the water, even though like my water, what is it called? My water
The
filter's right here.
fridge jug.
It's, yeah, but like my water filter's right here, if you can see. So
No.
like I have no reason to not be hydrated here.
Oh, okay.
So, oh, you can't see in the podcast, but you can. Anyways, basically my water filter is right next to me, but I drink more in the office than I drink here for
Hmm.
some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so it has its pluses, but yeah.
Hmm. But yeah, it's
Should we move
fair.
on to our next segment?
Yeah, yeah. Take it away.
Speaking of offices, we have been meaning to tell you guys of our recent purchases and wish lists. Shouldn't you go first? I feel like you should go first.
Oh, right.
What did you think I was gonna do?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Well, the first thing that you should know about me, and I think I've said this before when we were talking with Carlos,
Hmm.
but when I do spend money, I think I'm very picky about material things that I buy.
Yeah.
Like experiences, like whenever we go watch like basketball games, whenever we do like fun stuff like that, I'm willing to spend. But when it comes to like clothes or possessions, like I think I tend to be very picky and very like I don't know. But I've always been like someone who wants to spend money, maybe not in a
Yeah.
good way, but
I was always like that too. I think
yeah.
it's because I grew up, my parents didn't really let me buy that much, even though they were like packing. But yeah, they always raised me like to appreciate things more. So, which I think worked. Like I feel like I do appreciate things more, but I can also acknowledge that I really like spending money.
But yeah. Um so I haven't really known what to like spend money on necessarily, which
Mm.
is fine. I don't think that like you should spend money every single day or anything.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you should
And
save your money mostly.
yeah, but the one thing I've been meaning to buy is a
You wanna
helmet.
show pictures?
Um, I don't
Because you
think I
can just
need
share your
pictures
screen.
for it.
Okay, never mind.
Well, if you want to show later, you can. But is a helmet for skiing because my mom has been getting on me about that,
Mm.
and
Oh yeah.
ski poles. Because right now I have a
Oh,
pair of skis, I have boots, but I don't have poles. And
you're gonna buy it yourself? I feel like they always come in no matter what, no? Like they always have it.
I think it depends on the resort that you're at.
Oh, true.
But I feel like I might as well just get my own gear,
Yeah,
make it easier.
that is true. And they're probably
And
not that expensive, right?
yeah, I mean, if I'm looking at cheap stuff, like it's not that expensive.
Mm.
But yeah, so probably will be buying that soon because I'm actually going skiing this weekend, believe it or not.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow, that's very fun.
yeah.
Gonna act like I didn't know that already.
But yeah, so just like a few small things I need to get before then.
Mm.
Yeah. What about you? I had no idea about your purchases. I think the last thing you got was those clothes from Der Schütze. Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, Dershitze.
And they
Pretty
came
cool
in. Did you?
brand.
I saw the
It,
the geisha
the rugby
shirt.
shirt. Yeah, the
Yeah.
geisha rugby shirt. That one's pretty nice. I mean, and then there's another expensive shirt that came in. It's more like a dress shirt. It's really cool. Problem is, I realized it also makes me look like a chef or like a
Hmm?
waiter.
Oh.
I can show a picture. Maybe I'll send you a picture later.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'll send you a picture later of what it looks like. It's nice. Like the back is really cool. The problem is the front makes me look like a chef or a butler at a fine dining restaurant, which I feel like I don't know. We'll work on it, but it was like I forgot how expensive it was.
Mhm.
That was the like last one you probably were updated in, but the recent ones is actually related to Singles Inferno for the first one.
Oh, really?
Do you want to make a guess how that is?
Um, did you buy a date with one of the girls?
Yes, so I purchased a date with Kim Go-eun for $5,000 for 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
No. So basically, I don't know why I was just scrolling through Reels and then I saw this post and it was basically showing everyone's in Singles Inferno's wardrobe
Mhm.
and how much like they costed and like it's told me the brands and everything and how much it costs, right?
Mhm.
And what I've noticed from it is that Sung Il is wearing so much expensive clothes, like absurdly expensive stuff. Like I already knew that from seeing Balenciaga and Palace and stuff, but like holy crap. Um, anyways, yeah, so I looked up one of the brands that Jaejin was wearing,
Hmm.
and then it was this. I don't know if I want to say cool. It's kind of cool, but I would say mostly edgy.
You want to send me the
And
link?
oh yeah,
Wow, it's blinding.
that's the link. So it's called Not for Nerd. Am I doing free promo for them? I
Oh,
guess,
this
but
seems
it's
fine.
straight from Korea. It's straight from Korea. Um, do you want me to
What's
send you the
happening right
listing of?
now? What's
I can send you
happening?
the. You have to click on it. You have to click on.
You have to click on it?
Yeah, you have to click on it to
Oh,
show the
oh.
options. At first, I was also wondering why was it spinning the whole time. Anyways, I got the. If you go to page 3 of tops, so
Okay.
go to top, and then page 3. If you go down,
Oh, these are
it's
cute.
it's yeah, it's cute. It's very edgy wear, and then scroll all the way down, bottom right corner. You
This one?
remember that? Yeah,
Oh, the
Jin wore that.
Henley.
Yeah, I really liked it, and I was like, whoa. So the only problem is it ships from Korea, but I didn't really mind it. I think it looks cool,
This is pretty cool.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, low-key shout out to that Instagram post. I forgot who the creator was. I also bought a shirt, but it was just a normal shirt.
Mhm.
Shipping was $30 though, which is crazy.
Wow.
And then I was like, do I even get this? But then I just signed up for like their email listing and they gave me a 5 or 10% discount and I got $30 in discount. So
Free
girl
shipping.
math wise, yeah, it's free shipping if you think about it. So yeah, so that was cool. I mean, I thought I was like, wow, now I could just say me and Jaejin are the same,
Hmm.
except he's dating someone. kinda.
We don't know the lore yet
Lore about what?
about whether people are still dating in the show.
Oh yeah, but I think it's assumed they're taking it slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. But yeah, that brand was cool. And then I was scrolling through TikTok and there was a bunch of fashion content because I've been low key like buying everything I see on like the internet or like anything I see that I like.
Mm-hmm.
I've low key just been straight up like buying.
Hmm.
And I think that has caused my feed to be very fashion based. But if you look at this picture I'm gonna send you, I don't know if I can, how do I see this? I can just send you the, basically I saw this content creator and he released his own line of clothing called Flora.
Oh.
It's Phlora, but I don't think you can look it up. I think if you look it up, because he just launched it. Wait, let me look up. I think this will pop up.
Why is
This did not pop up.
TFT in my guest tab, Josiah?
That's interesting. I don't know why. It's very weird. Oh, I can send you the website here. Okay,
Plant
so this
healing
is the second
systems.
purchase. No, don't do that. This is the second purchase I made.
Whoa.
Yeah, just don't join. And he released a new
This?
line, and yeah,
Ooh, this is kind of cute too.
right. I do think it's kind of bright on the bright side, but I'm like, you know what? I don't really have anything that's that bright anyway, and I think the details are pretty nice. So
I
I
have
don't
been
know how it'll
seeing
go, but
people wearing rugby shirts. I feel like it is not
yeah, I think
like
rugby shirts are in season now.
it's not like super trendy, like crazy, but I think
Yeah.
it's like popular. Yeah. Not like fireman
It,
clasp level, but like,
oh
you
yeah,
know.
dude. The thing is, I used to like dig it a lot, fireman class. We almost actually bought a jacket from Zara, I think, that
Hmm.
had fireman class, and we actually really liked it. But their size was too small. But looking back on it now, it's low-key a blessing in disguise because now every time I look at it, it seems tacky because I see so much of it now. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I thought it was really cool back then. I was like, whoa, this is sick. But now it does seem a little trendy, like too trendy.
Yeah.
And for my last purchase, it was actually made yesterday.
Oh,
Do you want to know what genre it is?
I'm gonna guess it's a belt.
Close.
Really?
No. Basically, I was scrolling through Instagram and then Keshi made a post. And then the post was basically about how a lot of people were demanding for the vinyls for his old EPs.
Oh.
And then like apparently there was a huge demand that he decided to like release all three EPs, like the one that jump started his career,
Mm-hmm.
in vinyls and like very special way or whatever. It's like colored.
Oh yeah.
And then it's gonna be limited stock only. And then I saw it as soon as like it came out, like 5 minutes after. And then I was like contemplating, should I even get it? And then I got it. So, and then I didn't know it was that sought out because I think I saw like 2 hours after it sold out or something.
Dang.
But anyways, so he released three. Um, if you bought all three, you get a discount. So I just bought all three.
Oh, that's not that bad at all. $20?
Yeah, and they're like 5 songs each, average on average. So it's not horrible. It's not amazing, but like it's Keshi and it's probably really limited.
Hmm.
Because I was thinking, when am I gonna get Keshi stuff ever? Or like I
Yeah.
don't really get stuff, merch or whatever. So might as well, because I really like Keshi.
Hmm.
Believe it or not. So yeah, but problem is now I need to buy a vinyl player.
Dude.
But yeah, I think it would be a pretty cool vibe to have a vinyl player playing Keshi,
That's actually a very good deal.
right?
Yeah.
And I really like how it's colored, like all of it's colored.
Mm.
Yeah. This was like the era I liked the most from him.
Hmm.
So I still like the new releases that he does, but if you're to ask me which era was the best, it's probably his old stuff when I first discovered him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Keshi fan from day one when he was still an underground SoundCloud artist.
Like actually,
No, I'm joking. That's that's the joke that everybody says. Like, oh, do you know this underground artist called Keshi?
I guess I don't know.
And then you recline your seats, and then yeah,
Um, but yeah, I we do not have a question for this episode. There was
yeah,
just
because
too
none of the
many, and there
yeah
a lot of them were repeats. So
yeah none of them were really thought provoking, and we're like a channel that wants to promote thought provoking questions, so we shouldn't
exactly,
entertain the ones that don't really ask anything good.
exactly.
So if you have an actual thought provoking question, please ask down below. Otherwise, just save it to yourself, you know?
Yeah, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it.
Yeah. Comment if you like hot dogs.
Okay, bye.